So, yeah, remember when I said I didn't check this thing over too good? Well, definitely shows. I just pulled the air cleaner cover off and there's remnants of a mouse nest in here. So, I guess I'll pull that off. I'm going to go out on a limb. My bet would have been before the voltage regulator was bad. But now my guess would be the wires are probably ate off behind the shroud for the charging system. They're pulled up here kind of weirdly, and I do see remnants of the mouse nest being done in there now. To whack that out. So, yeah, I'll clean this out and then start testing the charging system, which is where I was headed here. So, back to you guys in a few. Was I recording before? Well, see, I got 15, 16 there at idle. Throttle it up a little bit and see what we get here. I'm going to say the voltage regulator is probably bad. Yeah, we're getting 25, 26 there, so it should be at least charging some. I just leaned it out some too, see if that's any. Getting like 33 AC, so. And if I didn't get it on camera, I was getting battery voltage to the center terminal. I thought I had the camera recording, but maybe not. So we'll come up here. Move the manual. I ripped off the zip tie. The zip tie mod. Man, I like that. There you go. Okay, act like nothing happened. So, back to 20 volt DC. See if I can do this creatively or not. You guys have to take my word for it here. I would say it is not charging. I'm only getting 1230. Well, split between 1230 and 1250. Flip up to 1240 there for a second. I'm going to say voltage regulator is bad. I don't know if I got one of them floating around or not. I'll have to go look. The other thing I'm going to do to this before I run it too awful long, let me shut off my test meter, is I'm going to pull these side tins off of this motor, and I'm going to blow all the stuff out of this motor because I'm thinking there's a fair bit in it since I found a mouse nest, rodent nest. I found some kind of nest in there. Okay, that's what we're gonna go with. So let me go see if I got the voltage regulator in the Horde, and if I do, I'll throw it on there and see what happens. Because if it's in the Horde, I don't know if it's good or not. Okay, so over in my KT hoard, I have a decent air filter to go back on that because the one that's on is complete junk. I actually have a whole air filter set up too, but I don't need that. I only need air filter. And as far as voltage regulators go, there's this great big huge style which won't bolt in place. There's the Onan style, but with a broken tab. That one's probably good. Tab's just probably broken off. Flywheel. Old style. I might have to buy one. I got one more place to go look. I got a Kohler shroud hanging out over in the tank garage. It's off of 14 or 16, I don't remember which. So, another bad voltage regulator. Actually, the center terminal's rotted off. That one could be good. I actually come off of that 72 430 I sold a while ago. I don't know if anybody remembers that or not, but that. Bunch of nuts and bolts. Plastic flywheel shroud. Air cleaner cover off of Magnum. Actually, I could use these. Oh yeah, lift assist springs. There's that set off at 812. Side tins, screen, one cylinder head, dipstick. Look, there's nuts down in here too. Sons of bitches. Kohler cart. I've never seen this cart before. I bet you it is off a. Looks like a side draft. Dipstick, head gaskets down in there. Yeah, no rear engine shroud like I thought maybe I had. Stud for something. Resting bracketry. Okay, so far nilch on a good looking voltage regulator. Look, I'll have to look on the back of the dashes on these ones that have wires in them and see if there's a voltage regulator there. Let me go around the other side. Be right back. Okay, it's a little dark for you guys, but so nothing. Okay. In this frame, nothing. I know that frame down there in the bottom had wires in it too, but I'm gonna say probably not because there's no dashes in that one. Look down in between here. And it looks like just wiring harness. I doubt there's a voltage regulator. Keith Spray wouldn't have gave me a voltage regulator. Not one on this engine. I don't think I never did a video on this engine, but it's a what is it? K361. I forget. It's like a 16 horsepower or something. 18 horsepower overhead valves. Never done a video on this one before. Now you guys know about it. CCKA parts. If I'm gonna say SOL on voltage regulator, guess I'm gonna have to buy one of those. Bang and bang again. Remember when RP used to do all that? Okay. So let me pick up what parts I have gathered here and go back over to the tractor. It's definitely not it's not sunny anymore. That's all I'm gonna say. It's supposed to rain all day today. That's why I went to Brownsville yesterday. Should have went to Brownsville today. Never know with the weather guessers. Okay, got one more. Last and final place to check. Right now all we got is these brackets for the lift assist springs. Steve Parts Hoard. Not doing so good today. But what I wanted to look at was this Onan Toro shroud up here. Because Toro used a voltage regulator that bolted into the shroud too. Actually, I got a bunch of Robin parts too. Just need a voltage regulator. Do not care what it was off of. Look, there's one of them cicadias in here too already. I'm guessing they died from the heat. They're just valve covers, bolts and stuff. Nope. What else do we got up here? I'm gonna say there's probably not one in here because I probably would have skyped it up already, but you never know. Yeah, no. Okay, as I suspected. Okay, moving right along. I could put an old school voltage regulator on it. Yep, I think I'm gonna be SOL voltage regulator wise. Okay, so I looked down in there. I think you guys can see it. Definitely a mouse nest going on down in there. There's some kind of nest. So that's probably what the funny smell. Probably lucky this thing didn't catch on fire. Okay, I'm gonna pull the shrouds off camera and clean this off, and I'll probably bring the air blower out and blow all the crap off the carb and off the top of the transmission and stuff. And if it's not raining, which it looks like it's probably gonna be, I'll take it out and run it. Because what I really need is a voltage regulator. And what don't I have? Say it with me, folks. A voltage regulator. Go figure. Yeah, well. Can't win them all. And the other thing is, and make this thing 100% right, is I know the reverse side is worse than the forward side, but let me brace you guys against something here. But I think you guys can see how loose the linings are on those. So they weren't riveted on right. I swear this thing smells like gas. But it may not be gas, it may be mouse pee. RW3 dog, know all about that. Wonder if he's got them holes JB welded in that gas tank yet. Probably not, he probably went and got another one. So place your bets, guys. I got the headlight switch pulled up. Will they turn on? They do. Even all three of them. Aha! Nice. I got it loosened up now. Won't do that too long because I know the charging system's not working. So basically I got everything put back together here in the back. Here's the mountain of stuff I got out of there for reference. There's the air cleaner housing. There's the stuff. Probably about one air cleaner housing worth, so it's definitely worth it if you buy any kind of tractor, any kind of engine, to pull the cylinder head shrouds off and look in it. Because if you run it, overheat it, and it pops the valve seats out of the heads, well, then you're screwed. You need machine work, or you need, in this case, new jugs. So, food for thought, gentlemen. So, let me, I'm going to clean up this, the air filter housing itself, and pick up my tools, put the other air filter on here, go for a spin around the block here, and then I'm going to call it a night. It's almost 8 o'clock and Sunday night. So, alrighty guys, so it's about, well, it is 2 evenings later. I was out here last night monkeying, and I totally forgot to bring the camera out. But anyhow, I got a good used voltage regulator. Knew I had one. I was thinking around, and I was laying in bed, I don't know, at some point in the night. Then I remembered Mom and Dad's old Super Cub back in there, which has a Magnum 20 horsepower on it, the same voltage regulator. So I contorted my body in there and stood over top of the engine and pulled that off of there and put it on, and it works. So we're good there. I put a brand new air filter in this last night. I think I ran this last night for a little bit. Maybe not a long time. It'd have been good if I was ready to make a video to have this off here to show you in a brand new air filter, right? Yeah. You guys get to see me take wing nuts off. Again. I ended up, when I leaned the carb out, I had to adjust it out last night again. It was surging and carrying on. With a brand new air filter and pre-cleaner. So I got that done. So tonight's main agenda is I brought my clutch rivet tools home from work. And I'm going to take the clutches off and check the bearings and re-rivet them so they're tight. That way they're not wearing out the casting of the clutch. And we'll go from there, because basically I'll get them off and show you guys doing one of them on the bench and things I've learned over the years doing them. So I think that'll be handy, and it'll definitely help a lot of you guys out. A lot of you guys at home doing this sort of stuff, the kind of tools you'll expect to need and everything. So let me basically need from what I remember, just need a 3/4 to take this style apart. I'll bring a 9/16 so in case I need it for the jam nuts on the bottom. And I'll see you guys on the bench. Oh, did I ever show the amount of the mouse nest I removed there and some pieces there? I don't remember. I made a video, so I want to make sure I showed it. But obviously it's rained a couple times since then, and the rain kind of soaks in here. And my my wind blocker board went right through the middle of it. So, okay, let me get back to you guys.